So welcome to our free training to learn how to achieve real freedom, because after all, isn't that what most people are seriously looking for? It's great to make money, but a lot of people that are making money, and not everyone is, don't really have the freedom in the lifestyle. So what we're going to talk about today is to show you a way how you can easily create freedom for yourself and for a lot of other people. And the way that we're going to do that is, here's the overview for our training today. Today we're going to start out and we're going to address 4 key items. Number 1, duplication, which is the key to success. We're going to show you how and why the Free Lead System Forever is a critical component of that duplication. Number 2, we're going to talk about, here we go, systems, and why systems are the key to duplication, and that's why the Free Lead System Forever, and it's a system, the Free Lead System Forever is a very key component of that duplication. Then we're going to talk about 1 key factor for someone to join your business and how you'll easily be able to overcome that. And then last but not least, we're going to talk about the need, the number 1 need that someone has once they join your business. So let's start talking about duplication, the key to successfully building a home-based business. I'm going to ask you a few questions in this presentation and invite you to play along here. And so the first question is, how do most people, not you I'm sure, but how do most people promote their home-based business? Well, if you're like most people, here's what I've seen. They share the benefits. They talk about how you can have freedom. They talk about you can be your own boss, work where you want, when you want, from the comfort of your home, do whatever you want basically, right? But here's the problem with that. The problem with that is basically almost everybody does that, and if the benefits were enough for someone to join your business, pretty much wouldn't everyone join your business? And the answer to that I've found is no, of course it's not, because if you just look, if you go to Facebook as an example, and I have a group on Facebook with thousands of people, and I see person after person after person placing ads, and a lot of them are extremely similar. They're stressing the benefits of joining the business. So here's the important question, though. Why don't most people join your business? And here's what we found. That's because they know that their success is not just dependent upon what they do, but it's most importantly going to be dependent on what other people do. And they know that without duplication, people won't join a business. So this is the key that I want you to really get. Number 1, that duplication is the key to successfully building a home-based business. However, without having a duplicatable, which we'll talk about here in just a second, a duplicatable system, then people won't join, because they know if they don't have duplication, then they know that their success, which is not just dependent upon themselves but dependent upon others, will never occur. So here's another important question. What creates duplication? And I'm sure many of you have heard this before, but I invite you to watch this presentation and see how it all ties together with what we're talking about here today with the Free Lead System Forever, because what creates duplication are systems. Systems are the key to duplication. Now, you've all heard of McDonald's, and I'm sure if you've been in the home-based business industry for a while, you've heard the example of McDonald's being a system and so forth, because why? They basically have a system for everything. How do you take an order? How do you cook the food, etc.? And why do they do that? Because it enables teenagers. If you look in, I haven't been in one in a while, but if you happen to go into a McDonald's, you'll see teenagers there. You'll see kids that maybe have never even had a job before, and yet they're able to successfully operate a multi-million-dollar business. How are they able to do that? Because there are systems in place, there are systems in place that tell them what to do and when to do it and how to do it. How do you take that order? How do you cook the food? How do you serve the food? How do you ask for, would you like fries, large fries and a Coke with your burger? So they have an entire system for doing that. But here, again, I'm going to keep coming back to questions here throughout this presentation. The real question is, though, do you have systems for your business? And specifically, I'm going to talk about, do you really have a system that meets the #1 need for someone that's considering joining your business? But we'll just start out here with, do you have systems for your business? So here's the next and most important question here, though. Do you have a system for overcoming your prospect's #1 concern to joining your business? So if your prospect, which they all do, have a concern, and many of them have the similar and therefore the #1 concern for joining a home-based business, the question is, do you have a system for overcoming that #1 concern for joining your business? So what is the #1 concern for someone joining a home-based business? Well, that #1 concern for someone joining a home-based business is what the acronym CIDI that I like to use, which stands for, can I do it? Can I do it? People want to know, hey, if I join your business, can I do it? They don't care. They do care, of course. Do you have a great product? Do you have a great compensation plan? Do you have great management? And has your company been around? Are they going to be around for the long haul? All that's really important. But the #1 concern that people have when they're considering joining a home-based business is, can I do it? Now, why is that? They don't care how much money you've made. They don't care how much money anybody else has made. They want to know, can I do it? So that's their #1 concern prior to joining a business. And then they have a #1 need once someone joins that home-based business. So what do you think would be the #1 need once someone joins a home-based business? Well, that #1 need once someone has joined a home-based business is, how can I get a lot of quality leads? Now, it's not just how can I get a lot of quality leads, it's can everyone get a lot of quality leads? Because they know, remember, they know that their success is dependent upon duplication. Remember at the very beginning we talked about duplication is the key to successfully building a home-based business. And what's the key to duplication? Systems are the key to duplication. So again, the question then becomes, do you have a system for meeting this #1 need? Do you have a system for helping not just one person have enough quality leads? Because let's face the facts. Let's be honest. Aren't there lots of people in home-based businesses that are at the top of their company and they're superstars and they always seem to have plenty of people to talk to, right? But the question is that duplicatable? Maybe they're really great at walking in a restaurant or going to a gas station and talking to anybody and everybody and asking a question or two and getting that person as a prospect for their home-based business. But the question is that truly duplicatable? Do you have a system for doing that? So again, do you have a lead generation system for not just one person, but for everyone in your organization? Because when you have a system that works for everyone, then you truly have duplication, and then once you have duplication, then you'll have success. And why do we need a lead generation system for everyone? Because most people don't want to talk to their Uncle Bill or their Aunt Sue or whomever, right? They either aren't comfortable with doing that, or maybe they've already been involved in a home-based business and they've tried this in the past and it didn't work, or it didn't work for them, and so now they don't want to go back to Uncle Bill or Aunt Susie again and say, hey, this time I have a better opportunity. Would you be interested in taking a look at this opportunity? People don't want to do that. It's something that they're uncomfortable with. So here's an important question. Again, I'm going to keep coming back to questions. What if you had a free system? Again, the key component system, and free is a really good price, and that's what leads to duplication, is that it's free, that could generate a massive amount of quality leads on autopilot. Do you think that might change your business? Of course it can. So here we're going to introduce now the free lead system forever. And number one, anyone can get a free lead system forever. If you had a system that costs a lot of money, Do you think everyone could do it? No. If it costs a lot of money, up front, but then didn't cost money ongoing, no, it would be difficult. But if everyone could get this system, a lead generating system, and they could get it free right off the bat, do you think that would make it easy for everyone to do it? Of course it would. Now, what if not only that lead system was free forever, but it truly can generate a lot of quality leads on autopilot? And I'm going to talk about that word quality, and I'm going to focus on autopilot because those are key components as well. And because anyone can get the acronym there, the FLSF stands for Free Lead System Forever. Because anyone can get the Free Lead System Forever, it creates duplication, which again, I've hit it a couple times and I'll probably talk about it a few more times. That is truly the key to successfully building a home-based business. So now let's take a real quick look at how the Free Leads works. And I just have a couple more slides, and then I'm going to go right into the back office and show you how this works. Now, some of you may be on this call and you've already signed up for the Free Lead System Forever as a free member. Some of you maybe have upgraded to what we call our premium version, which is a paying membership, which will show you how you can not only try for free, but also easily keep for free. Okay? Some of you may be on this call because you were referred to this call from someone who already is using the Free Lead System Forever, and we're confident that you're going to see the tremendous value of signing up for a Free Lead System Forever for yourself, and how by us doing training calls like this on a regular basis, our next one is next Tuesday, by the way, that you can simply invite other people to these free training calls, that they'll get value out of the free training calls, and that they too would want to sign up for the Free Lead System Forever, and we'll show you how that can lead to you using our premium membership, where you have a lot more bells and whistles, and you'll never pass up any leads, and how you can not only, again, try that for free, but keep that for free. So let's focus real quickly on how does the Free Lead System Forever generate a massive amount of leads for you on autopilot. And again, how does it generate a massive amount of quality leads for you on autopilot? Well, number one, anyone who wants a Free Lead System Forever gets a website automatically created for them free forever. So number one, they're getting something immediately. It's all done for them, and it's free forever. And again, we're not just giving somebody a couple leads. What we're doing is we're giving them a system that truly can generate leads, quality leads, on autopilot. So again, anyone who wants one of these, all they'll need to do is simply watch a brief 2.5-minute video, and underneath the video there'll be a form prompting them to enter their first name and email address. Now, then all you need to do to generate leads is to simply share the link, the unique link that we give you to your website. And I'm going to show you here in a little bit several ways that you can do that easily and effectively. Okay? So again, you're going to get a Free Lead System Forever just by entering your name and email address and saying, yes, I do want one of these. Then you simply, to generate leads, share the link to your website, and you're going to share it in places with other network marketers. And I'm going to share with you the key reason why for that. Actually, I'll tell you why right now. Back in 1991, the second company I ever was involved in, I was a top 100 enroller out of about 250,000 people. I'm not sharing that to impress you, but rather to impress upon you. I did one simple thing that this system, the Free Lead System Forever, does on steroids. Because back in 1991, I didn't even have a computer. Okay? And what I did was I simply looked for people that were placing ads to promote their home-based business. Now, why did I do that? I would cut them out. I'd cut them out of the opportunity section of the newspaper. I'd go to home-based business magazines, cut them out. And again, I didn't even have a computer. I'd put them in a little tickler file, and I'd follow up with people 30 days later. Okay? Now, when I would follow up with these people 30 days later, I would ask them a question. Remember, I keep talking about questions throughout this presentation. Questions are really the answer. So I'd ask them the question, first I'd start out and say, hi, this is Michael. I saw your ad in such and such a magazine, and I'm curious That's a great phrase to use. I'm curious. I learned that, by the way, when I used to be one of just 10 trainers paid by Tony Robbins to travel around the world and support him at his live public seminars. And using that phrase, I'm curious, is a great way to lead into a question. Why? Because it piques the curiosity of the other person. So when you say, hey, I saw your ad on such and such thing, and I'm curious, and then you go into a question right after I'm curious, it piques the curiosity of the person listening. They become curious. They're interested in what your question is, and then they're a lot more likely to answer your question. So I'm just sharing a little psychology here behind this, but it's really important and really valuable. So you just literally say, hey, I'm curious, how's your business going? Now, for most people, if you look at the statistics in our industry, unfortunately, a large percentage of people building a home-based business are not successful with it, at least not initially, okay? So the typical response I'd hear from a lot of people would be, well, it's going okay, but it's not going like I had hoped. So then I would ask another question. Hopefully you're noticing a pattern here, the importance of asking questions being the way to generate true success. So I'd ask them another question, and I'd ask this question. I'd ask, hey, let me ask you this question. If I could show you another way where you could make more money quicker and easier, would you be open to taking a look at it? Okay, so again, I asked another question, and it was a simple question. I said, hey, again, I'm curious if I could show you another way where you can make more money quicker and easier, would you be open to taking a look at it? Now, a lot of people said no, but guess what? A lot of people said yes, and that one strategy is what enabled me to be in the top 100 enrollers out of 250,000 people. Now, unfortunately, the month that I achieved that was the very same month that company got shut down. But here's the key point from all of this. You know what? That same strategy that I met before met two very key important criteria for me in the prospects that I was looking for, and that's this. Number one, I was looking for someone that was already involved in a home-based business, okay? Number one, someone already involved in a home-based business. Number two, I was looking for the subset of people that were already involved in network marketing who were actively looking to build their home-based business. Because let's face it, not everyone who signs an application is serious about building their business. So again, what are the two criteria? Number one, someone already involved in a home-based business. Why? I didn't have to convince them about why it made sense to be involved in a home-based business. They already were involved. They already knew the benefits and were sold on, hey, this is a wise decision to be involved in a home-based business. But that second criteria that I was looking for, and that's why I look for people that were placing ads, and guess what? That will work really well today as well. You can go to Facebook, and I'll show you, you can just do a search for groups for network marketing, MLM, whatever on Facebook, and find other people who are already involved in network marketing who are placing their ads online. You can do it online. You can look offline. There are so many ways, but that one strategy can help you tremendously. Again, just, follow up with them, ask them a question. Hey, I'm curious. How's your business going? Hey, if I could show you a way where you could make more money quicker and easier, would you be open to taking a look at something else? Okay? It worked really well back in 1991. It'll work really, really well today. Well, what does the Free Lead System Forever, what does it do for you? Well, when you put out the link to your website, what you're doing is you're putting it out in front of other people who are already involved in a home-based business. The Free Lead System Forever is designed for the niche for people building a home-based business. Number two, anyone who signs up for their own Free Lead System Forever is in essence saying they're meeting that second key criteria, which is, hey, I'm actively looking to build my home-based business, but I don't have enough leads. That's why I'm signing up for the Free Lead System. Okay? So what we're doing is we're taking what worked for me really, really well back in 1991, and we're putting it on steroids by leveraging technology. Okay, so how you, quote, generate leads, and I'll take questions at the very end of this. I want to make sure I can get through everything that I have planned here, but I just want to let you know up front, very open to answering questions. Your questions are important to me. I talk about the importance of questions, right? So I might as well make sure that I answer yours, right? So to generate leads, all you're going to need to do is share your link, and I'll show you some ways and places to do that and how we make that easy for you, okay? So, so what's included with the Free Lead System Forever so it can easily generate a massive amount of your own unique free leads on autopilot? And again, remember I used the word quality earlier. The reason why I say quality leads is because anyone who signs up for the Free Lead System Forever, which I'm going to show you in the next slide, well, yeah, then in 2 more slides, will become, you know, a lead for you or someone else, depending upon if you're using our free version or if you've upgraded to our premium membership. But again, those are quality people because they met those 2 criteria. That number 1, they're already involved in a home-based business. Number 2, they're actively doing something to try and build their home-based business. And here's a key statistic that I heard. On average, 75%, so 3 out of every 4 people in this industry, 3 out of 4 people in this industry, every 4 months are going to change companies. Now that doesn't mean across the board 3 out of every 4 people do. Some people change companies every month, every week. Some people don't change for a year, 2 years, or whatever. But on average, 3 out of every 4 people are going to change their company every 4 months. What does that mean? That means that what we're doing by, let me back up here, by giving you your own Free Lead System Forever, and by all you need to do is put out the link to your unique website so that other network marketers will sign up for their own Free Lead System Forever. What's that going to do for you? That's going to put that person, their name and their email address in our, your contact manager. Why? So that you can stay in touch with that person, because remember, in the next 4 months, 3 out of every 4 people are going to change companies. And the simple question is, do you want them changing, and joining somebody else's company, or do you want them changing and joining your company? That's an obvious answer to that question, right? But if you don't have their contact information, how can you follow up with them? How can you develop a relationship with them? How can you increase the likelihood that someone will join your business rather than someone else's? The bottom line is you can't. You've got to capture the contact information of these people that are already involved in the home-based business that are going to change companies. Again, we want them to join your company, obviously. Okay? Now, here's what we do to make it easy for you, and I'm going to show you some specifics, but we include many promotional tools and training, like this training right now, which, by the way, we are recording, and we'll put this in your private training area. And again, we're doing another training next Tuesday, and we'll update you on the regular ongoing trainings that we'll provide for you to make sure you know how to successfully promote the Free Lead System Forever so that it literally will generate a massive amount of quality leads for you on autopilot. Okay? Now, what else is included is you do receive a powerful contact management system, and the reason, again, we say system is not just a contact manager. Remember, systems are the key to duplication, is there's a lot of integral parts within our contact manager that all work really well together, and especially for people that are upgraded members, people using our premium membership. I'll talk about that if I have time toward the end of the call. They'll see how if you're using some of our lead capture pages that you can create on your own, that whenever anyone enters their name and email address on any of those pages, they'll not only automatically go into your contact management system, but they'll go into a unique group in your contact management system. So if you want to do targeted marketing, if you're working more than one business opportunity, our contact management system will automatically sort those prospects for you so you know where they came from, and it's a lot easier for you to follow up. Okay? So let me give you a very quick overview with just a couple more slides, and then we're going to go right into the back office. I'm going to show you a few key ways to literally advertise your site for free, generate free leads, and then I'll open this up for some questions. So let's imagine that there's someone out there named Tim. Okay, Tim's a network marketer. He's, building a home-based business, and he wants to generate a lot more quality leads on autopilot, so he signs up for the free lead system forever. Now, when Tim advertises the unique link to his website address, which again I'm going to show you how to do that in just a few minutes here. Let's imagine if 10 people, just 10 total, I'm not saying 100 or 1,000 or any large number, just 10 people total sign up for their own free lead system forever. Remember, when they're signing up, they're getting it free. So Tim's not asking anybody for any money ever, okay? I do, in my live training events, I've done a program called How to Get Unending Referrals. I even trained Tony Robbins' sales organization on this back in 1998. They gave me a great testimonial letter. If we had time, I'd go into that, but that doesn't matter. But here's my point. One of my key simple things that I teach in my How to Get Unending Referral program is this. I ask the question, because remember, questions are the answer. I ask this question, would you give me a $5 bill if I gave you a $20 bill in return? The answer to that, obviously I've done trainings of this, in front of thousands of people over the years, is that the average person would say, sure, I'll give you my $5 bill if you give me a $20 bill in return. Matter of fact, I had one guy say, yeah, Michael, you go get the wheelbarrow because I'll get you a lot of 5s and you bring me lots of 20s in that wheelbarrow, okay? I'll take all the $20 bills you're willing to give me. I'll go get lots of 5s. Now, what's my point about that? Well, here's the point. I use money, a $5 bill versus a $20 bill, as a method of exchange because in doing an exchange, people want to get something of greater value. Hey, I'll give you my 5 if you give me 20 in return, because that's a positive exchange. I'm going to get something of greater value if I get a 20 when, someone, gives a 5, right? So when you get a 20, you'll get something of greater value, for giving me your $5 bill. Well, getting someone to give you their name and their email address, okay? Getting a prospect, someone who's already involved in a home-based business, someone who's seriously trying to work their home-based business, getting them to give you their name and their email address is an exchange. And you've got to give, and the greater value that you give them, the more likely that someone would give you their name. What if I said, hey, you give me your $5 bill and I'll give you $5.01, okay? Are you going to go out of your way to get $5 bills if I give you $5.01? What if you run out of $5 bills? Are you going to go asking friends and neighbors to borrow $5 from them because every $5 bill you borrow from them and you bring to me, I'm going to give you $5.01? No, of course not. But what if every time you gave me a $5 bill, instead of a 20, I gave you a $100 bill or a $1,000 bill? Would you go out of your way and ask people, if you ran out of $5 bills, would you ask friends, neighbors, even strangers, would you ask strangers, hey, can I borrow a $5 bill? I don't know why, but this crazy guy Michael is giving me a $1,000 bill every time I give him a $5 bill. Of course you would. People would take massive action. They'd go out of their way. They'd do it right now. So what's my point with all this? Getting a prospect to give you their name and their email address is invaluable. It's priceless. It's the key to building a home-based business, is building a list, a lot of quality prospects that are interested in looking at your home-based business. And the more value that you can give them for their name and their email address, the more likely they're going to give you their name and email address. So what is the number one need for anyone building a home-based business? For most people building a home-based business, the number one need for them is they need leads. They need more prospects to show their business opportunity to. That's why a lot of people have said, Michael, what you guys are doing, what you've developed with the free lead system forever is genius. I'm not saying it. This is what they're saying. Why? Because we're giving away something of tremendous value. We're giving away a system free forever that literally can generate a massive amount of leads on autopilot. Let's see how it generates a massive amount of leads. So everyone, when they sign up for the free lead system forever, anyone that they put their link out to who they sign up for their own free lead system forever will generate leads. Now, for free members, they're going to pass up every other lead to their sponsor. They're going to keep the red circles. They're going to keep the first lead, the third lead, the fifth lead, etc. They're going to pass up the second, the fourth, the sixth, the 8th, the 10th, etc. Okay, now initially you might think, wait a minute, that's terrible. I could have had 10 leads, but now I only have 5. Well, you know what? How difficult would it be for you on your own to generate a lead capture page with a video, with a follow-up page, a sales page, with a video, with an autoresponder campaign, and an offer, giving away, like we do, giving away a free lead system forever, for you to get people to enter their name and email address. For most people, it's very difficult or next to impossible, but we make it very, very easy because all you need to do with us is simply enter your first name and email address and confirm that, yes, I really do want my own free lead system forever, and then boom, we've created the entire website for that new person. It's all done for them, okay? So starting out with 5 instead of 10 might sound like, hey, that's not so great, but let me show you why it really is fantastic, because when those 5 people, if they simply go out and do the same thing that Tim did, those 5 people that Tim keeps, if they simply go out and put their link out there, and we'll again show you places and how to do that, then again, if they each generated 10 people who wanted their own free lead system forever, they would pass up, they'd keep 5, but they'd pass up 5 to Tim. So Tim would go from 5 people initially to 25. And from those 25, again, duplicating, doing the same thing that Tim initially did, they go from 25 to 125 to 625 to thousands. There is literally no limit to the number of leads that can be generated on autopilot. The reason why we say autopilot is because once Tim's done this, those 5 people and those 25 people and so forth, when they're putting those links out and getting other people to sign up for their free lead system forever, that's generating those leads for Tim, and Tim's not doing anything anymore. Okay, he just did this initially. That's the autopilot component of it. Now, of course, Tim's not limited to sharing this with just 10 people. He can share this with an unlimited number of people. And remember, thousands of leads came from just 5 members that Tim kept. However, Tim could lose thousands of leads from the 5 leads that he passed up to the person that introduced him to the free lead system. And that's one of many reasons why a lot of people would want to upgrade to become a paying member using what we call our premium membership, which you can try absolutely free and you can keep absolutely free, because paying members never pass up any leads. This is a really key thing. Instead of Tim passing up 5 of his leads to his sponsor, Tim would keep every one of those leads, and there also are a lot of additional benefits to being a paying member. So now I'm going to come back over here to our admin area, and it's over here. So what I want to show you, oops, I had the premium membership. Okay. I wanted to show, I had the wrong account. Initially what I'm going to do is I'm going to show the membership for people that are free. Okay, so let's do that. I'm sorry, I had the wrong one open. I didn't realize that. So I'm going to open up this one, and let's move it over here. Where's the admin area? So, oops, it's this one. Huh. Wait a second. Let me close this one. Okay. So I'm going to log out of this one, and let me come back and try this one more time. Sorry about that. I thought I had the right admin area open. Okay. Free lead system forever. There we go. Okay. I apologize. I'm having an issue with this. It's giving me the upgraded version. Well, let's just go with that for now. Sorry about that. Okay, let's just come back over here because you'll see that there are a lot of things that are similar. So for the free members, I apologize. I don't know why I thought I had this set up for the free membership, but what you'll notice when people first sign up for the free lead system forever, you have an admin area at the very top that says, you know, something to the effect of make sure you upgrade to our premium membership, never pass up any leads, and there's a 7-day free trial for that. People that have upgraded to what we call our premium membership, they'll see the words, congratulations, you're a premium member, you'll never pass up any leads, plus you get additional lead generation tools, etc. Okay? So let's basically talk about how does it work and how do you get your link out there, because that's what's going to generate you leads. So number one, when I click on step one, this is our quick start guide over here. When I click on how it works, it takes me over to this page here. And how it works is telling me about these two criteria that I mentioned earlier. Okay, the two very key criteria to successfully bringing people into your business is being able to, again, find someone who's already in a home-based business, and number two, someone that's looking to grow their home-based business. And then here's the statistic that I shared with you earlier. It'd be important for you to know that statistic and use that statistic that approximately 3 out of every 4 people are going to change companies every 4 months. Okay? And so here's what it really means. By you having the free lead system forever, by you putting out your unique link, by you getting the name and email address of other people in the home-based business industry who are looking to grow their business, when you stay in touch with those leads and you create value for them, you have a good chance that they'll switch to your company at some point. I want to stress that at some point. When I cut out leads for people involved in a home-based business back in 1991, I didn't even call them for 30 days. Okay? Now, why did I put that off? Because, hey, if someone just placed their ad today and they spent money on it, they spent, you know, time, effort, money, whatever, they're not going to be that open to change companies the day they place their ad. But if, you know, in 30 days from now they're not getting the results that they had hoped for 30 days previously, they're a lot more likely to then change. So the key here that I want you to really get is that when you get a name and an email address of someone today that wants their own free lead system forever, don't expect that today they're going to change companies with you. The goal here is that, number one, we're going to help you capture those names and email addresses, and then number two, what you're going to want to do is create value for them. Now, I'll show you how, as a premium member, someone who's upgraded, we make it a lot easier for you to create a lot more value for them than if you're just using our free membership. And again, I'm going to keep stressing this because I believe in it 100%. You can try our premium version, our paid membership, free for 7 days. So you have absolutely no risk, and then you can see and use all these tools that I'm talking about. But remember, you know, it's going to be every 4 months on average that 3 out of 4 people are changing. So you want to be able to stay in touch with those people repeatedly over time. Okay? And that's why if you don't capture the name and email address, you know, how are you going to follow up with someone and stay in touch with them repeatedly over time? Okay, so that's number one. Step one is understanding how does our free lead system forever work, and you have your own unique link right here at the top of the page. And when I go back to the quick start guide, step two is promotional tools. So I'm going to click on promotional tools, and that would also take you to this place over here for promotional tools where we've got both online and offline promotional tools. Okay? So in the promotional tool area, we'll start with the very first option here for text links. And if you haven't seen this, or even if you have, I want to share a couple key distinctions with you. And number one, we have a text version, and then we also have a fully formed HTML version. So, excuse me, the text version, there's about, I don't know, 20-something of these on here. I've just tested this myself, I think 3 or 4 times now on Facebook, and I've generated about 15 leads myself by simply copying and pasting this. So we tell you here to generate leads, simply copy any of the links below to paste them into places like Facebook, Twitter, etc. We suggest you always test the links after pasting. So let's test one of these and show you. So here's one that I like. You know, I generate leads on autopilot, and you can too. And then there's the link to your address. So if I highlight that, I can either come up here, excuse me, the upper left-hand portion of my browser window, click on Edit and come down to Copy. That's one way to copy. Or I can just highlight this text, right-click, and copy there. So either way, just copy that text. Now I'm going to open up Facebook here. I'm going to go to my Facebook account and log into my Facebook account. And over here, let's go to, I have a group called Network Marketing. Now, on the Network Marketing group, and by the way, for you, you can just go in the search button window up here at the top of Facebook. If you're not a member of Facebook, join today, okay, and start using it. And if you just start typing in, as an example, Network Marketing, you'll see, you know, my group shows up there. There's lots of other groups. You know, my group here is 12,671 members. Here's another group with 270,000 members. Here's another group with 15,000. You know, you could go on and on and on. Okay, so or you can type in, you know, MLM, and let's see what happens here. Here's a group of 11,000. Here's another group of, you know, almost 3,000. Another group with almost 3,000. So I have a group here. When I go to my group, and I'm prompted to write something, I'm just going to right-click and paste in that text link that I got from over here. Remember this link over here. So I'm going to come over here to Facebook. I'm going to right-click and paste it in. Now, by default, it pulls an image, and we have two of these curved arrows on the lead capture page. So you want to click the No Thumbnail. Okay? We're going to look into what we can do to put a much nicer image here, so that you can have an image display, because an image will grab people's attention and increase the likelihood that someone will click on it. But I'm just going to click No Thumbnail, and then here's my message. I generate free leads on autopilot, and you can too. And here's my unique website address, freeleadsystemforever.com/, and all I need to do is click on the post. So when I click on the post, here's my link. Now if I click on this link, remember, here's my link, you know, freeleadsystemforever.com/FLSF demo. When I click on that or click on this link here, either one of these, it's going to take me to our lead capture page. And on that lead capture page, let me pause it there. You know, here's our 2.5-minute video. And as you can see up in the address bar, it's got my unique website address there. So that's all pulled from Facebook. And again, I've just done that. Now, there are programs, we're going to teach you how to do this very soon, where you can automate this. You know, there's some programs that you can type Facebook and Twitter in together and other social media sites, and you can have messages that you post that are creating value. Remember the $5 bill, $20 bill example, where you're creating value for people on an ongoing basis, and where they're motivated to want to look at your posts and stay in touch with you and learn more about who you are. And then periodically you put your link out there like I have right here. I generate free leads on autopilot, and you can too. And people will come and click on this. They'll do it because of curiosity. They'll do it because, hey, they're in network marketing and they need leads too, so why wouldn't they click on it? Okay? So that's the text links. Now, we also have a fully formed HTML version, and these right now don't work well on Facebook because they include the HTML. But if you want a link like this that just says, let's just use the same one I had before, where all someone would see would be, I generate free leads on autopilot, and you can too. But when they click on that link, it would go to your unique website address. Then all you would need to do is copy. You know, we have instructions under each one of these. You simply copy this code, and you give it to someone that has a website. Maybe you have a website. Maybe you have a blog. Maybe you know other people that do, or whatever. And then instead of being over here on Facebook like this, then it simply would be just the text, I generate free leads on autopilot, and you can too, and that would be linked or clickable. And when someone clicks on that, then they would, again, go right to your Free Lead System Forever website. They'll watch the 2.5-minute video. They'll be prompted to enter their information. And then when they do, they get redirected to another page where they confirm that, yes, in fact, they do want a Free Lead System Forever, and then they have just become a lead. Again, if you're a premium member and you've upgraded to use our premium service, then every lead will go to you. If you're not, then you're going to pass up every other lead. So this is the fully formed HTML version here. And again, to get back to the text version, you just click on the text link. Okay? Now, again, under promotional tools, let's just go back to the quick start guide here. And again, if you go to promotional tools, then we have another way to get the word out about your website, and that are through emails. So when I click on emails, we've got some pre-written emails. We've got the subject line and the body. And again, all you need to do is copy and paste this. And it will automatically have a unique link in here to your website address with us. This is all done for you. So all you need to do is copy this and paste this. If you want to highlight everything here, you highlight, you just put your mouse at the beginning and press down. Well, hopefully you all know how to copy. Highlight what you want, right-click and copy, and then go to your email program, maybe that you're using like Outlook or Gmail, Hotmail, whatever, and paste this in, and then send this to a group of people. Okay. Now again, people, and then we have I think five different of these messages, so you can test these out and use different ones as a way to generate marketing again of your site. So that's another way. Text links, emails. Another way is through banners. We have different places you can advertise for banners, and we show you some sample banners so that literally here you can do the same thing. You can copy, highlight, copy, and then just send this code to anybody that has a website, and then this banner would be on their website. Anybody that sees that banner and clicks on it is going to come again over to your unique website. They watch the video, they enter their information, and again, you're generating a unique lead. So we have a library of these free lead generating systems, different sizes. We're making a whole bunch more today that are different sizes, some that instead of going left to right, they're going up and down, some that are, this is 125 by 125. Now we're making some that are 250 by 250, so larger. Okay, so that's another way that you can advertise easily, in many cases for free, and put the link out to your website. Then we have a whole bunch of information on article marketing, press release marketing, video marketing, et cetera, et cetera. The nice thing about articles as an example, and we even teach you other places where they'll write an article for you. We give you some tips on article writing. We give you a whole bunch of places where you can submit an article, and then, after you've done that, how you can turn it into a press release, how you can turn it into a video, et cetera. How you can do all that, because when you put an article out there, it's free advertising in many cases, and it's out there forever. And anybody that sees your article, clicks on the link, all you need to do is write something about, hey, discover the 3 little-known secrets to generating a massive amount of quality leads on autopilot. Okay, and you put an article like that out there. Another key opportunity here, we need to update this, which we will this week, are e-zines. So we'll give you some more up-to-date information on e-zines, but e-zine stands for electronic magazines. An electronic magazine or electronic newsletter can simply be someone that has a large list, someone that might have a list of 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 plus people, and they're always looking for someone to add valuable content. But guess what? If you could go to them and say, hey, I could give you an article that will teach people, like I was doing on this training, that, duplication is the key to success in building a home-based business. Systems are the key to success. And do you have a system for generating leads? Because leads are the #1 need for virtually everyone in a home-based business. And what if we could show you how to easily have your own system free forever to generate a massive amount of leads on autopilot? Then, you could submit an article like that or a little, message like that to an e-zine owner who could put that in front of thousands of people, generating you a massive amount of leads for you on autopilot. Okay, so let me do this, because for the sake of time, I had planned for this to be a 1-hour call. I want to look through some of the questions here, answer any questions. So, someone said, hey, I need to leave early. Is this being recorded for playback? Yes, it is. We have a button in here called training. When you click on training, then we have a private training site for the free lead system forever. We'll put this recorded training in there so you can access it whenever you want, as often as you want. So great question. That was from Sylvester James. Thank you, Sylvester. Constance Koch, if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Constance said, can you send email broadcasts on your system? You can if you're a premium member. Premium memberships have this button here that the free members do not. So it's for email, voice, and text. So you can come down to email campaigns, and you can come over here and add and create an unlimited number of email campaigns, and then once you've done that, then you can send those email campaigns. Oh, okay, you have to, I'm in the demo account, and I didn't realize that I don't have a domain name purchased over here. You either need to purchase a domain name through our system, which is $11.97 for the year, or you can transfer one if you've got one from somewhere else. That's a one-time fee of $5 to do that. Or for absolutely free, you can get what we call a loaner domain free for 30 days. So for 30 days, you can get what we call a loaner subdomain absolutely free by just clicking on this link. And then once you've done that, then you'd have the ability to use a lot of the unique features that we have on our system, including the ability over here to come down and create an unlimited number of lead capture pages, create an unlimited number of sales pages, tie the lead capture page together with an autoresponder campaign, again, that you can create an unlimited number of those. So there's already, there's a way for you to be building sales funnels for your business. I wanted to really go into that, but okay, I have to follow up on some of these other questions. Let me see. So let's see. So that was Constance's questions. Can you generate an income when someone you refer upgrades? Now, this is for members and for members only, Johnny. So Johnny Mosley asked the question. Thank you very much for asking that. But this is for members. But again, what we do make it very easy for you to do is try the premium membership free for 7 days. And then after that, with just 3 paying referrals, you can use the premium membership free month after month after month. The premium membership, by the way, is less than $1 a day, or approximately $1 a day. It's just $29.97 per month. Okay? So thank you for your question, Johnny. Is the unique domain Wolf Zappa asked the question, is unique domain set up only for premium members? No, the unique domain name is automatically set up when someone signs up for a free lead system forever. But Wolf, what someone using our system can do is they can come in here and they can come over here and buy an unlimited number of domains from our back office, and you can even create an unlimited number of subdomains. A subdomain, let's say, Wolf, you bought one at wolfz.com, okay, as your domain name. Well, you can create an unlimited number of subdomains with our system. That means the subdomain is the part that replaces the www. So you could have success.wolfz.com, winner.wolfz.com, product.wolfz.com, opportunity.wolfz.com, and every one of those unique website addresses you'd be able to point to a lead capture page or sales page that you can create through our system. So again, you can create as a premium member an unlimited number of lead capture pages and unlimited number of sales pages. Okay, so a lot of people are asking about, is there an affiliate program? After we get 3 people that upgrade and ours is free, is there income for us after that? A lot of people are asking that. Interesting. On the confirmation page, can you put what is requested in the box's name and email, or email twice? I'm not clear, Jane, on your question. So the confirmation page is this page. This page right here is what we call the capture page. And once someone enters their name and email address and this unique 4-digit code, and I want to clarify the benefit of this unique 4-digit code, by the way, is that once someone enters that, then they are into your contact management system, and as a premium member, you can email them. Other programs like Aweber, which is a great program which we integrate with this, then you would be able to, other programs like Aweber and so forth, when they don't have this unique 4-digit code, so you get an email, you have to receive the email, you have to think that it's not spam, and you have to click on the link in it to then double opt-in, so to speak, to verify that you are a real person. This code right here tells our system that you are, in fact, a real person and that you're able to get our email. You don't have to get an email from us and double opt-in. So that's a big, big distinction that we have that I wanted to clarify. Okay? So let's go and see what other questions we have. Let's see. So the banners. Somebody asked the question, are the banners already coded with your admin? with your number. Yes. So let's go back to banner advertising over here, and the banners. When I click on banners here, this account has. Well, if you look at the very bottom of the page, it has your website address in the very bottom. Okay, so you'll see it's / and this is a demo account that I'm showing you, FLSF demo. Okay, well, when you look inside every one of these banners, we have some for traditional businesses as well. I mean, for different business opportunities. But when you look in here, it has unique website address, and it automatically has /FLSF demo. Just like on the text link, same thing. We automatically put your unique website address in there. All you need to do is copy and paste it. It's the same way as on these text links over here. All you need to do is copy and paste because we automatically put your unique website address on there. Okay? So great question, George. Bishop, you asked a question. I need to have you email us because I'm not clear on that. You're saying you already have a system with us. You must have another system with us. Getting the free lead system forever is something else. But again, if you would email your question to us, we'd be happy to find out what it is and best answer this. Okay, Tony Phillips said, what happens to all the referrals in excess of the 3 that are financing your premium membership? Well, they're all they're ensuring that you keep your membership free because you need 3 paying members. If one of your initial 3 people drop out or they become a free member, then you'd only have 2. So getting more than 2 never hurts you. But here's the beauty of our system is coming back over here. Let's come back over to my PowerPoint presentation. Let's just come back over here from the current slide. Once you've introduced this to a few people, this literally can generate on its own, on autopilot, people telling people, telling people, telling people, telling people, etc. And again, all you need is 3. Now, if you get 4, 5, or 50, that's not going to hurt you. Okay, but again, a lot of that can all happen on autopilot. So it's just going to ensure that you get to keep using our premium membership for free month after month after month. Okay. Someone mentioned, Jane said the top block is blank, and I just noticed that over here, Jane, and that wasn't blank initially. That was for first name, and we will straighten that out because when you click out of it, it should repeat. It should put that first name back in there, and it used to for some reason, or else I overlooked that from way back. So I've made a note on that, so thank you very much for noticing that. And again, usually when people click on it the first time, they already know it says first name, and they click on it, they're going to start typing their first name in, but we don't want any errors, so we'll fix that right away. George Galvin asks, can you import AWeber contacts without subjecting them to double opt-in? You can import leads into your contact management system. If I come over here to my leads, step 3 leads, which is over here, you can come to the contact manager, and you can, in fact, import leads in there, but or contacts. But you can add a new contact. Okay, I need a domain name. But you cannot import the email address. Why is that? Because we don't know where you're getting it from, and we are committed. We've been doing this since 1999. We're committed to making sure that you have a system that you can use for the rest of your life, that you don't have to worry about our system getting shut down and not delivering the email. Now, if you already have contacts, as an example, George and AWeber, as a premium member, you can come over here. Well, let me just come over here. Let's say I want to create a sales page. Okay, it's telling me, hey, I have to buy a domain or transfer a domain, but I can get a loaner domain for free for 30 days. So I'm going to click on that right now, and we have a couple check boxes. You can read those, and I'm going to type this in, and I'm just going to say, what do I want my subdomain to be? I'll just say test for October 19th. Okay, so you type in whatever you want here, and that's going to replace the www. It's going to have this extension here, and then I'm getting this loaner subdomain for 30 days. I have to complete these other things here. And once I've done that, now I can use all the features of our system free for 30 days. But I would highly, highly suggest that you buy your own domain name. It's $11.97 for the year. You can, you can put in, I lost my train of thought. I saw a question and I just lost my train of thought here. You can, well, it'll come back to me, all right? So now that I have my own unique website, oh, you can transfer a domain name from elsewhere. So now that I have my own unique domain name, I can come over here to create an unlimited number of lead capture pages with our system. We have a whole bunch of templates, and this one right here is amazing because this one right here is where this survey or this opt-in box will appear on a delay underneath your video, and that's huge for conversions. If you want to get more people to enter in their name and their email address, let me just click on this so you can see what it looks like. Let's view this here. Okay. This opt-in box will be hidden for however long you want it to be hidden. And why will that increase your conversions? Because when someone comes to your lead capture page and they can see whatever header image you want to upload from our, pick from our library or upload your own easily, you just type in your headline. You pick from our video library a video or upload your own very easily from places like YouTube. And when someone goes to a page like that and they do not see the opt-in form, their guard goes down. It's like a boxer is the analogy I like to use. They put their guard down, and when they put their guard down, they're much more likely to watch your video and get engaged in the features and benefits of your video. And then when you can suddenly have an opt-in box appear when you want to, then you're a lot more likely to get someone to enter their name and their email address, okay? We do the same thing on sales pages. We've got the ability for you to create an unlimited number of sales pages. We have a similar template here where content appears on a time delay. You get to choose that delay, and that content can appear underneath that video. And these can be call to action buttons that prompt people to click on them and go places. It's amazing. These sales pages right here, they're all done for you, point click, beautiful. If I click on this, you'll see we have a library of different categories. So, if you come in here to lifestyle, lifestyle is great for building a home-based business. And you want to use one of these, you just scroll through these. You can view them by clicking on the view. If I want to click on this and you wanted to do targeted marketing, maybe to a grandmother who wants to spend more time with her grandchild, you pick one of these. And then you just say, hey, I want to use this template, and you're going to type in the text that you want to go here. You're going to pick from our library a video or easily add your own, and you're going to tell the system where do you want people to go when they click on the Visit My Website. You can do these in 2 minutes or less. They're very professional looking, very quick, very easy to use, and I'm telling you, people love these. And so, again, there's so much you can do with our system as a premium member, and then again, as a premium member, you never pass up any leads. Okay, Alicia asked the question, and I'm going to share a few things here to wrap this up for people that need to go. Alicia said, being brand new to this, how do I log in to your site and what's included, and is this user-friendly? Okay, so Alicia, if you're not using it, number one, at the bottom of your web page, when you sign up, you'll go to the Free Lead System Forever. So I'll tell you in just a minute here, we want to make sure those of you that don't have your own Free Lead System Forever, you want to get one. It's free forever, number one, and it's going to help you grow your home-based business considerably. So number one, you're going to want to sign up by getting in touch with the person that referred you to this training, okay? Number two, once you sign up for the Free Lead System Forever, then you just simply go to the bottom of your website, and there's a member login button, and when you click on the member login button, you'll be given the username and password, and that will get you into the administrative area like I'm showing you right now. So, Alicia, that's how you do that. So, let's let me just finish a couple things here. Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go from that slide 18. Let's go to slide 18. There we go. So, remember, those of you that are already free members, you can try our premium membership for free and easily keep it free forever. And the way that you do that, remember, is that you're going to get twice as many free leads because you're not passing up every other lead. Anyone you introduce who signs up for their own free lead system forever becomes a lead, but if you're just using our free version, you're going to pass up every other lead to the person who introduced you to the free lead system forever. However, with our premium membership, you'll never pass up any leads, and you can try our premium membership at no risk with a 7-day free trial. And by trying our premium membership now, you keep all the leads during the 7-day free trial, plus anyone that they refer, and so on and so on and so forth, plus get all these tools that I was just starting to show you, like creating an unlimited number of lead capture pages, unlimited number of sales pages, unlimited number of autoresponder campaigns, ad tracking, and on and on and on. And when just 3 of those people upgrade to our premium membership, then you get to keep the premium membership free every month, even if it's the same 3 people paying to use our service over and over and over. So if you'd like to really enjoy your life, if you're sick and tired of working for a job that you're not thrilled with, you know that network marketing provides you a tremendously unique opportunity to have freedom. So you not only have the money, but you have the freedom to do what you want when you want to. Then get the free lead system forever if you don't already have it, and upgrade to the premium membership if you haven't already. And if you don't have it yet, make sure you get in touch with the person who referred you to this training. So we're going to look over the questions. We'll have a history log from the questions that you're asking through GoToWebinar here. We're going to have another training on Tuesday. We're recording this training. We'll put it in our private training area. We'll address some of the other questions that some of you answered that we didn't have time to address, but we want to thank you all very much for showing up for this training, and we're excited to let you know that this is something we've been building since 1999. We've been building custom systems. Our company, just to tell you a brief 1-minute overview on our company, Priceless Possibilities, has been developing custom systems for network marketing companies, network marketing leaders since 1999. So what we put into the free lead system forever, which we just introduced here in October, early October of 2012. So those of you that have got on it, you're one of the very, very first people that have done it. You've got a tremendous opportunity because 99.999% of the people out there haven't heard of it yet. So get your links out there as quickly as possible before someone else tells people that you would have known, so that you could be generating leads of people who refer others, who refer others, who refer others to you. So you literally can have a massive amount of quality leads generated for you on autopilot. And then again, we'll keep having ongoing free trainings for you. And we look forward to helping you have tremendous success stories and achieve that freedom that we talked about. So thank you all for joining. This is Michael Price of Priceless Possibilities signing off, wishing you God's best, and we look forward to hearing from you.